I wasn't able to see them in hand previously.
The bad pairs that I've seen online, I will be going through every pair to make sure I get a good one.
Let's just check them over. That's not the best. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased, and let me take you back to a few days ago where I said this. I wasn't able to see them in hand previously, but I will be going through every pair to get the best pair, the best quality, because I have seen some issues, and this.
All the bad pairs that I've seen online, I will be going through every pair to make sure I get a good one.
But this happened. Man. Let's just check them over. That's not the best. I probably didn't check that out too crazy. If you have a look, the tag hasn't been stitched straight. That's nothing. That's not horrible. There could be worse things. I saw online there was like a lot with like marks or like, I don't think mold, but it kind of looked like mold. So in terms of this pair, much better. I saw with someone's pair on the back, they were completely messed up on the back. These are not messed up on the back, but that label's pretty wild. Or I'll look at it. Have a look at that. It goes up on a diagonal. But the good part of the sneaker world that we're living in right now is it doesn't really matter. I thought they'd all sold out in my size. Hit up my guy at Foot Locker, he said there's 110.5 left. I was able to go in there, inspect them, and get a better pair. No diagonal toe boxes, just good quality Jordan 4 military blues. I'll never say industrial blue, even though I just said it. But no flaws, I checked them, like I just sat there for ages, just checking them over, making sure, was able to get a perfect pair, and now we got the perfect pair. Cannot wait to get them on feet. I feel like I'm probably going to get them on feet on the weekend and get some shots in them, I think. Got a couple of ideas for these, but look, the reason why I'm doing this follow-up video isn't just to show that I was able to get a good pair. It is to say that from what I'm hearing, especially in the bigger stores, they're still sitting on shelves, which is incredible. You can get in there, have a think, look at them, think it over for a couple days, and then go get a pair. The bad side of that is we're used to going in every raffle hoping to get one pair. People are hitting like 3 and 4 pairs. I try and be as transparent as I can in these videos and tell you there will be a lot of pairs. You'll have no problem. Like I did say that multiple times leading up to this, but I can only tell you so much. I get given little nuggets of information, certain things I can say, certain things I can't, but I can like kind of push you in the right direction. I didn't go in a single raffle for these because I knew my local store was going to get them. I knew most stores were going to get these in store in terms of Foot Locker, and I knew there was a lot of pairs. If you went to Nike in say Melbourne or Sydney, easily going to get pairs. I've been inboxed by people because like when you're the same size as someone, like there's almost like a little community within a community, you know, retail assists and all that. I've been inboxed by like 3 or 4 people that have hit 3 or 4 pairs. And let's be honest, these aren't cheap. These are $300 each. So that's not great. You don't want all that coming out of your bank account in one sort of hit. So what's the solution, right? It's 2 things. Me personally, I have like my savings account and a bonus savings account. If I've already hit a pair, I take all my money out of that account. Unless I actually want doubles, right? But I remember I hit doubles on the Jordan 1 KO, and it was like, I'd actually just thought about it not long ago, because we always go in every raffle, right? And I'm like, what happens if I hit on 2 raffles? Like, I never hit on raffles, but what if I hit on 2? The Jordan 1 KO in the Storm Blue, I hit on 2. That's actually how I met Adam, because I posted it up for a retail assist, and this is when like the resale market was going crazy. I'd actually already sold them to Adam. I said I was going to sell them to him, and people were like, no, I'll pay you more for him. I'll pay you more for him. Hindsight, I should have sold my other pair, because like I ain't ever worn them, and I'm trying to sell them now, and I can't get nothing for them. Couldn't even get retail for them. So, but I also did this when we did the Cool Grey 11 video. I was like, how many pairs can I hit? And I went in every single raffle, and like the first raffle, bang. Second raffle, bang. I was like, alright, take all my money out. So, and the other part of that is, I don't know if that negatively affects how you do in raffles, right? If there's been times where they've gone to take money out and you didn't have money, do they put you on like a Pori list? I don't know, like, but these are the things that we risk. Like, I haven't had a raffle win in a long time, and I feel like it could be because of that. When I do hit, I try and either cancel or just take all my money out of my account. But that's one thing that we can do. The other thing next year is Jordan Retros are going to be in such limited numbers in comparison to what we've had. There'll still be like 1 or 2 pairs a year where they're going to have, there's going to be like, say with this military blue, a lot of pairs. The Bread 4, there was a lot of pairs. I think the Bread 1, there's going to be a lot of pairs, the reimagined Bread Toe 1, but there'll still be a couple bangers. But like, in say how you can go to Foot Locker at the moment and get like a Jordan 1 on sale. That hasn't happened in a long time, like pre-pandemic and even a little bit before that, right? The last time prior, especially in like say my store, which is a regional store, I'm 2 hours north of Sydney. So I remember like the carpet or the wool 3s, like they were returned and they sat there for a while, then they were on special, and I still regret not buying them. But being able to do that is like the best part of sneaker shopping. Going into a store, coming across something you weren't sure of, going into a store, coming across something you didn't think you were going to see, and being surprised by that, and you're like, damn, I just really like that. And if you can mull it over for a couple of days, that's even better, right? Because you don't want to be caught up in that, I have to buy it now or I won't get it. There's got to be a middle ground, because obviously Jordan brand, we've said before, aren't really happy with their stock sitting on shelves. It's not a good look for a brand, and it depreciates the brand. It's not just the resale market that does that. But look, this is just a quick little video. Military blues are here. Got a decent pair. I'm stoked. I think all the raffles are done now, so you shouldn't still be getting a surprise $300 hit. But look, trying to retail assist someone is going to be difficult. If you're able to get rid of them, that's dope. Worst case scenario, wait a couple months when they're not so readily available, and you will be able to get rid of them. Like, it's an OG colorway. It's a really good looking shoe. You can't beat it. For me as well, like, I just want to say, like, I'm looking at this year, and for the rest of the year, like, there's not that many pairs that I'm looking at buying, me personally. And when things get to around $300, it's a lot, man. I think like what I said in terms of resellers being able to like grab them and instantly flip them for like $100 or whatever has definitely influenced that price point, because if we're looking at the quality of materials, it's nothing more than say this stuff that I've had already. Just pointed the UNC toes, they're a new one, but say like the winterized 4s. These are incredible materials in comparison to say those. And these might have been a little bit dearer because they're winterized, but not $300. I'd have to check my Nike receipts. Let's have a look.
7 hours later.
See if it's still in my purchases. Because that pair there, like back in the day, what's that? We'll look in here. When it came out, but it sat for months. Like Jordan 3s and 4s didn't, but that did. I'd say partly because of the whole winterized thing. I'm gonna scroll through a lot of purchases, but that was January 2020 for 270 bucks. So wasn't even more than a regular. If I'm looking at when I bought the Black Cement 3s online, they were 280. So 270 was for a winterized 4. They gotta calm down with these prices, man. Looking out at what's coming out, I want to say like the Air Max 180 is probably the only thing I'm looking at. The Bread Toe High reimagined, probably that as well. I'm sure there'll be an SB Dunk that sort of catches my curiosity, but we all know there is one SB Dunk that I'm keen on, so we'll see how we go with that. But this has been another episode of Creased. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We'll be back twice a week. Peace.